Hey, how you doing? This is Jonathan Smith, President of New York Metro Area Postal Union. And I'm coming to you today to ask for your support for my re-election as President of New York Metro Area Postal Union. But I also want you to think about the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is it's important that you vote. It's important that you vote because it sends a message to postal management. If people don't vote in this election, postal management is emboldened to violate your rights, to violate that contract because they feel like the members don't care and they won't fight. It's important also that you vote because it sends a message to our national headquarters that New York Metro is involved in their hours, wages, and work conditions, and they want changes and they demand changes, and your vote says that. Now, I don't believe in giving you a bunch of promises that I can't keep, unlike my opponents. My opponents will give you a bunch of promises that they know that they can't keep. I don't have to give you a bunch of promises because I can run on my results. I can run on my reputation. I can run on what I've already done. My opponents is going around talking about that they're going to take the members to Virginia Beach. They're going to have a 6-month dues freeze. They're going to negotiate a 7.5% raise for postal workers. First of all, the raise for postal workers is not negotiated at the local level, so that sounds preposterous in itself. Taking them down to Virginia Beach after you freeze the dues, well, where are we going to find the money to do all this? They said that they're going to introduce a 401k just for the members of New York Metro. Well, we already have a thrift savings plan in the Postal Service that was negotiated by APWU. Now, I don't see where it's feasibly possible to negotiate a 401k for each individual member of New York Metro because that idea has been tried and we failed because it was too cost prohibitive. We're not saying that the members of New York Metro don't deserve it. It's not a feasible way to make it work. But what have we done? We introduced a dental plan that's a very competitive dental plan to anything that's out there. We introduced retiree seminars where members could come in and know exactly what shape that they're going to be in when they retire. But the retiree seminar is not just for those about to retire, it's for young people that have 15, 20 years to go. Imagine if you have 15, 20 years to prepare for your retirement and go into your golden years. These are the things that we're looking at. We've protected the clerk craft, the maintenance craft, the motor vehicle craft. Not promises, but results. Excessing has been lifted. They had us under Article 12, threatening to excess over 600 clerks out of the New York Metro District. None of those excesses went through. In fact, they have been lifted, so now we're about to turn our attention back to the conversion of the PSEs. Not only have we stopped the excessing, but we have forced postal management to increase the clerk complement by putting in grievances using the PSE hours and the full-time regulars overtime hours to increase the complement in the clerk craft. They tried to propose to privatize the motor vehicle. Well, we went over there and we took on a major fight and grievances over in the motor vehicle craft. Not only did they pull that off the table, but we increased the motor vehicle craft in Manhattan, in DVD, and in DC. I'm not talking about promises. I'm talking about results. Maintenance craft. A lot of people said, why did the union agree to TL5? The union agreed to TL5 because at headquarters level, the proposal was to contract out all the maintenance. Now, TL5 gives management the ability to slightly reduce the complement, but they're not eliminating the complement. The custodians and the mechanics and the BEMs and the MPEs, they still exist. Why? Because we realized that we had to make adjustments on the time. Now, management is going around and they're doing a lot of internal job changes, forcing people out of sections and stuff like that, and we're fighting that every day, but we only can fight it with your involvement. We can make the maintenance people even stronger if we can get people to fill out safety reports about the conditions of the bathrooms and stuff. It's not the custodian's fault. It's the products that they're asking you to use don't work. Under TL5, you're not supposed to use a broom, but we're using a broom anyway. We have to stop cutting our own throat. But what we've also done, we've put videos out there, YouTube videos, where we are educating and informing the members about their rights and, on the job and what they need to do to deal with certain situations. Because we realize that information is powerful. So what I'm saying is let our work speak for us. Don't take these promises that you know that they won't come through with. Look at what's already been done, and we have so much more to do. But we only can do it with leadership that is capable, knowledgeable, but most of all that have produced results. Don't let them give you all this nonsense about they're going to do this and they're going to do that, because I see some of my opponents talking about they've been fighting for 25 years. Well, tell me about your results. You're trying to tell me over 25 years you have absolutely no results, and now all of a sudden you're going to come and be the president of Metro and get all these results that you have not been able to get in 25 years? That does not even make sense. It's not going to happen. You need somebody that knows the contract inside and out. That is your current administration. We have proven that. We have made a promise to you when we first came into office, and our promises was we won't win every battle, but we will fight. And we have fought, and we have fought. But I'm also proud to say we have won. So I need your support to continue the progress. We need to continue this progress together, and together we'll get better and better and better. Please don't be fooled in voting for promises. Vote for results. Jonathan Smith, President of New York Metro Area Postal Union. God bless you and thanks.